What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, as well as the Russell 1000, also known as VONG, and the S&P 500. As you can tell, background's a bit different. Haven't made a video in about 2 days, and that's okay. I was on travel to Tennessee, which is where I currently am right now, checking out the area. So things will get back to normal probably come, I think, Monday or Sunday, but probably Monday to play it safe here, so a week from today. But I will be able to get these videos out at fairly normal time for the next several days until I'm traveling back. But so do bear in mind that is why we had to skip a couple days of video here. But what we need to talk about within the past couple of days, starting today, is we're starting to see progress right now across the board for some of these cryptos, which is actually quite exciting. What I mean by that is if you look at like Solana, we've been tracking a very large descending fractal here for several weeks, if not months now, going back till January 2025, so several months. This lower high, lower low fractal here, you can see just scaling lower and lower and lower. And for the first time since January, we've actually closed a daily candle above major resistance. This is excellent news, very exciting news. It's calling for a reversal, and if things go our way, this now means the target, which we've expected, which is right around 160, could be retested. That also goes with a lot of other cryptocurrencies. Massive reversal within XRP. No surprises there. This is very similar to the fractal that we've been tracking. You can see clear as day here, this massive lower high, lower low pattern here. We hit bottom, and what did we do after that? We reversed to the upside. So XRP looks absolutely excellent. From bottom, we actually shot up 41% since freaking April 7th. So we're talking about 1 week, we're up 41%, which is incredible here. But it's not just XRP. We have things like Ethereum starting to see reversal. Certainly looks good if you ask me. We have things like Bitcoin starting to see reversal, which also looks good. VONG is opening. This is the pre-market here, and you can see we're opening at a high, which is definitely very nice here. Huge consolidation. Doesn't necessarily mean we're out of the woods just yet, but certainly we timed that bottom excellent, perfect. We couldn't have bought at a better point here. Buying in right at $80.20 here is the best buying opportunity we ever took advantage of here, because now we're up a significant amount. We're talking about up 16%, more than a year's worth of gains in less than a week, which is incredible here. And the stock market as well is probably going to be bouncing up higher. It is kind of something we expected, bouncing down and reversing back up, but we certainly look good. I'll talk about all this later on in today's video. With that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFi's half-decade anniversary is happening right now. For those that don't know, BYDFi has been around for 5 years, founded in 2020, since we've been using them, surprisingly, and they've done nothing but improve their exchange and their website, and have added a ton of incredible features. More information about BYDFi will be later on, but maybe we'll be able to draw some stuff today. We shall see. No, I don't have any more remaining things to draw, so you do have to do some trades and stuff like that on the exchange to take advantage of some of these things here. But if all you guys haven't checked out the 5th anniversary just yet, then you should have some withdrawals that you can make, some remaining withdrawals that you can take advantage of here for the opportunity of winning free cryptocurrency, no rewards, iPhones, AirPods, so on and so forth here. A lot of really cool stuff here. So definitely make sure to check out BYDFi down in the description below. Lots of really cool stuff. But on top of that, moving forward, I do want to look at some of these other cryptos, and we will discuss and discover and look at BYDFi later on in today's episode. But to dive right in, you could see Friday, we ended the video basically talking about that we are about to explode. We're about to see a pretty large, significant reversal within a lot of these cryptocurrencies, and I'd argue we're probably starting to see that now. Since we bottomed off, since we hit that bottom support here, let me pull up the 1 day right here, we are starting to rebound upwards. Pretty much called it right on the head. We hit bottom support and are starting to see the reversal that we were all expecting. At least that I was expecting. And it goes beyond just like VONG or the S&P, which is seeing the rebound. We're seeing a lot of other cryptocurrencies see that too. And you can see the reversal is taking place within a lot of these right now. And now that we've confirmed closure outside major resistance, we could really see a significant swing to the upside here. So I'm quite excited. We called that several days ago, and you can see market is up just a bit, but in the past 7 days, Bitcoin's up 10%, ETH's up 10%, XRP's up over 20%, Solana's up over 30%. We have lots of the cryptos up Avalanche up 30%, SWE up 24, Chainlink up 20. I mean, the markets are doing really, really, really wonderful things. And you can see now that we have officially confirmed major resistance confirmation here, we are starting to reverse rally back up. This is very exciting news, if you ask me. We have this huge descending fractal right here. We've hit bottom support, and we are starting the reversal process right now. I've called this several times on the channel what I call a relief rally, which is when we reverse back to the upside here. It's a breakout, but it is nothing to like write home about. It is not a explosion. It is not a bullish run. It is a relief rally, a recovery back up to neutral levels because we have fallen so low. Breakout nonetheless, but it's not one to be like, oh, markets are shifting, we're seeing a run. No, it's just a movement back up to normal trading and normal levels, like where we would expect to find it. So you can see with the confirmation we had just on Friday here, we're now starting our ascent. There's obviously a clear resistance here. Hopefully we can break through that. And then, this week will be the determination since it's only Monday. And then we'll see how much higher we go. But we certainly are doing very well over the weekend here. We're just waiting for the run. And there's a good chance we'll see it since the stock market and everything like that is starting to head up as well. It's definitely good news. But I do want to look at XRP. I don't want to jump the gun here. You guys, our main focus is XRP. Beautiful bull flag forming on here. And it really is pretty funny how beautifully drawn out this descending fractal is with these stair-stepping patterns here. Lower high, lower lows. It has been nothing but consistency with history repeating itself day in and day out. I mean, we hit bottom, we rallied up. We hit bottom, what do? We rallied up. Now we're back at that relief rally, the reversal back up to, we're retesting some very strong resistances. One of two things will obviously happen. We'll continue as we have done and reject and see a catastrophic fall down to $1.36, which would be terrible. Or if we do the right thing, the best thing, the biased thing that we're all hoping for is we break through the major moving average here, which seems unlikely, the major downtrend, and we reverse out and above to the upside here. So that is very exciting news, and that's going to be the main focus and the main push for the following week, for this week specifically, because we're getting very close to retesting a very solid resistance level, and we're only trading at 50 on the relative strength indicator, which means we could very easily break through it. We haven't since the start, since back in January here. We haven't really broken through that. We had a bull trap right here, but aside from that, we have not been able to break out of that. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a breach of this yellow resistance, which would allow us to rally to the upside, which would be incredible if you ask me. That's truly the main focus and what we're waiting for here. You just have to pay attention and be patient here because we could very easily reverse to the downside, which we can short, but otherwise it is the most textbook obvious. I mean, we're literally just trending inside this fractal that we've drawn for several months now, and it's very easy now to figure out kind of the direction XRP wants to do. Now, we'll do these trades on BYDFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Main reason is because they offer spot trading, markets, buy cryptos. They just offered a meme market, which is super cool. But on top of that, they have a demo trading account, and they have a reward center, and they have bots now, and they have the 5th anniversary going on right now, which is super cool. But bots is certainly new. We can check this out too. New to the both of us, but this is trade crypto with like a pro with bots automated tools. So certainly a very cool thing. You can follow some of these things here if you wanted to check out. We'll have to check that out off camera, and I'll update you guys later. You can see explore trading bots. Pretty much tells you everything that you need in regards to, spot and grid stuff, yada, yada, yada. But on top of that, really, you can see the reward center here. It gives you new user sign-up bonuses with up to 8K for those whales out there. You can earn a lot of free bonus cryptocurrency. They have daily rewards that update every single day. Exclusive rewards and hot rewards. They have the demo trading account, which gives you, up to 50K in demo money to practice trading your skills, get familiar with the exchange, learn how cryptocurrency trading works. If you're not successful and you make, 5 consecutive trades in the red, you probably shouldn't be trading. But if you can make 5 or 6 in the green consecutively, you probably have what it takes to practice with real cryptocurrency, and you can take advantage of it even more risk-free by using BYDFi's bonus money prior to using real crypto, which is also super cool. But on top of that and moving forward, but make sure to check out BYDFi down in the description below. Take advantage of the anniversary little thing that they're doing here. But moving forward, XRP we know has the very big opportunity of crashing, but also if we can break through that, we can run to the upside. So there is a window of opportunity before we get in. So it minimizes risk and it mitigates the risk. Solana looks very bullish with the possible chance of moving up to that price ceiling if we can break through this resistance right here. Ethereum looks good with a reversal rally. I bet if we zoom into like the 4 hour, we might uncover some fractals here. You can see kind of like this little tiny triangle here. Really not something to be that focused on, but without a doubt, there's certainly some sort of ascending fractal here, which looks excellent here as we start to head up. That's pretty bearish though, just to let you know, with possible correction, but certainly something not to forget about or not pay attention to, because we are in a massive descending fractal and there could be a huge relief rally on Ethereum as well. And then lastly, to wrap things up with today's video, Bitcoin looks excellent, heading outside major resistance. It's almost like we could pull this up here and include major wicks and fractals here. So also inside a beautiful descending fractal. Vong's going to open up in about 15 minutes in the green, and we'll see lots of consolidation taking place. Nothing says we're going to continue to head up. There's actually some sort of downtrend here forming. It actually is kind of spooky, but there's some sort of cap of resistance here. Looks like we're going to continue to play this down. This could correct lower here, but it is ultimately a bullish fractal that's starting to take place. I'll leave it on the daily charts. You can see like that. Certainly looks good if you ask me. And then to wrap up today's video with the stock market here, scaling back in, you can see we're having a bit of trouble getting back inside our uptrend here. But again, similarly with Vong, we have also this kind of capped resistance. So I'm not going to draw it on here because it's getting a little crowded. You can see it like that. I will delete some of these to make it a little clearer here. But you can see we are inside some sort of fractal. Like we are certainly in some sort of newer downtrend that's taking place here. So we are scaling lower still. So keep that in mind as we start to trail forward within the stock market S&P. We don't look bad across the board. But with that being said, guys, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.